Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Arsenal's next Zlatan Ibrahimovic attracting interest from European teams ahead of loan move, and then we're going to look at Jack Grealish making exciting prediction as Arsenal fans call for £100 million transfer to be completed. So the first transfer headline states that Arsenal's next Zlatan Ibrahimovic attracting interest from European teams ahead of loan move. So the reports are stating that the Swedish youngster is considered to be among the brightest prospects at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal forward Nikolaj Moller is being targeted by several European teams who are keen on signing the youngster on a season-long loan. It was learned earlier this month that the Gunners sent their loan list to a number of clubs based in the UK, with 18-year-old Moller among the talented players available for a spell away from North London. Among the players who will be looking to increase their experience are highly rated striker Moller and midfielder Ben Cottrell. Nikolaj Moller has impressed since arriving from Swedish club Malmo in the summer, and it's understood that Academy chief Per Mertesacker will consider sanctioning a loan move that could see him continue his development abroad. As revealed on Monday, George Lewis and Tim Akinola are also set for moves, with the latter playing the joint most minutes for the under-23s last season. With regards to the first team, Arsenal want to bring in at least 4 new first team players this summer as a minimum, all of whom would boost different areas of the squad. The positions Mikel Arteta wants to strengthen are in goal, left back, right back, central midfield, and a number 10 type creative player. Mikel Arteta has already confirmed that it is likely Arsenal will do the bulk of the business after Euro 2020 finishes, and the likes of Matteo Guendouzi, Dinos Mavropanos, Granit Xhaka and Lucas Torreira are all edging closer to leaving the club. So it looks like Arsenal's next Zlatan Ibrahimovic is attracting interest from European teams ahead of loan move, and it looks like Per Mertesacker is going to be doing business in the Arsenal Academy as well, and he's going to get the youngsters starting to play for different football clubs. We've seen a lot of transfer business already in the Arsenal Academy, a lot of players already left the football club, like the likes of Zach Medley, Trey Coyle. They're just a few names that have left the football club to join their teams respectively, and those players do have a buyback clause inserted, so it will mean that when Arsenal think that these players have started to perform really well, like you see how Daniel Marlin, which was a huge mistake by Arsenal, for Gnabry, another person that's been a huge mistake by Arsenal, these players now have an buyback clause inserted just in case they turn out to be really good and the Gunners want to bring them back, and Arsenal will always be priority when it comes to signing those players back, and that's something that they have now put in with the likes of Per Mertesacker really doing big business in the academy, as he's already taken out Steve Bold away from the academy to under-23 coach. So when it comes to Per Mertesacker, he is really doing the business on and off the pitch, and it looks like now Nikolaj Moller is someone that's going to be sent out on loan. He's seen as the next Zlatan Ibrahimovic. When he was brought in, it looked like he was going to be used as another option for Mikel Arteta. He was going to look for a person that could come in, a target man. When it needs to change the game, he could have been put in that sort of role, but it looks like he was rather in the under-23 setup rather than getting any opportunity to play in the first team. He's had opportunities to play with the first team, but it looks like Zlatan, the next Zlatan Ibrahimovic, will be moving on loan. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Jack Grealish makes exciting prediction as Arsenal fans call for £100 million transfer to be completed. So the reports are stating that the Aston Villa and England star has been speaking about Arsenal wonder kid Bukayo Saka following England's 1-0 win over the Czech Republic to top the Euro 2020 group. Jack Grealish remains a dream signing for many Arsenal fans this summer. The Aston Villa playmaker, who in previous transfer windows would have cost £100 million according to the Telegraph, was impressive during England's 1-0 win over the Czech Republic on Tuesday night. Amid all the clamour for Jack Grealish to finally start the game at the tournament, he has certainly given Gareth Southgate something to think about in terms of team selection for the round of 16 clash next week. But for some Arsenal fans, they were left even more convinced that manager Mikel Arteta and technical director Edu should make a move for the attacking midfielder this summer. Judging by the response on social media, a number of supporters are dreaming of an attacking midfield trio that features Jack Grealish, Bukayo Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe behind the centre forward next season. This is largely based on how Jack Grealish and Bukayo Saka combined for the Three Lions at Wembley Stadium, and whilst there is little chance of the 25-year-old swapping Villa Park for the Emirates Stadium during the summer transfer window, he made a rather exciting prediction about Bukayo Saka following the Gunners' Wonder Kids performance against the Czechs. It is no surprise to us, Jack Grealish said, as per the Independent. He has been training brilliantly. He was brilliant in training on Monday, so it was no surprise that he ended up starting the game. He is fearless, he is still young. He is obviously a great talent and a great player, and also he's a lovely kid as well. He is such a nice down-to-earth kid. He is so likened in the changing room by everyone, by the coaching staff. He's just one of those kids you can tell has come from a lovely background, he's a lovely lad, and has got the world at his feet. So it looks like Jack Grealish makes an exciting prediction as Arsenal fans call for £100 million transfer to be completed, and Jack Grealish still remains a dream signing for many Arsenal fans this summer, as Mikel Arteta's priority signing this summer is to find that number 10 player in that position, someone that can be that long-term replacement to Mesut Ozil, someone that needs to be a Martin Odegaard alternative, as it looks more and more likely that Martin Odegaard is going to remain at Real Madrid, and Jack Grealish is a player that is a homegrown talent, someone that could fit in nicely into Mikel Arteta's setup, someone that the Arsenal fans have been clamouring as a dream signing. So will Jack Grealish make the move because he already has good relationships at the club, like with Bukayo Saka for instance, and Bukayo Saka is someone that has impressed heavily, and he was probably thinking, Jack Grealish at the moment, so would I stay at Aston Villa or should I move to another club? But it looks like Manchester City are very interested as well, so Arsenal have big competition when it comes to facing Manchester City to try and have any chance of completing a Jack Grealish transfer. This transfer looks very unlikely in my opinion, but Jack Grealish is a player that could make the move from Aston Villa to Arsenal. He's probably impressed by Bukayo Saka, and depending on how Arsenal are in the summer transfer window, as it looks very likely that Mikel Arteta is going to make most of his business after the Euros, as there's a lot of players that we have been linked with that are still playing in the Euros. So when it comes to Mikel Arteta, he might make some big transfer business. He's going to probably be very ruthless in the summer transfer window, and this could lure more and more top signings, as Fabrizio Romano already claimed that they're going to be ambitious in the summer transfer window. Even though we have no European football, they're going to target the best players. They're going to try and bring them to this football club, as the history and what this club has done in the past is something that could be a major deciding factor. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup poster using the special link I have put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 20 likes. Also, subscribe for more daily Arsenal news videos and click one of the latest videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.